I was sailing for over 18 years at sea. I had a couple of issues at home. My two children were not keeping well. One child has got a cerebral palsy, and my elder son, he underwent a major open heart surgery. So it was very difficult for my wife to cope up, having these two children at home. So I had to take a call whether to continue sailing or to give a better care for my kids. At the same time, I can also continue helping seafarers, which I have been doing right through even before my marriage. Uh, and other thing is, when I shifted ashore, when I came across several seafarers, and I found most of them, many of them having similar problems, either with the parents or with the children. So I thought I should be in a much better position to understand them because I myself am going through those problems. The maritime really matters. It's not just matters, it really matters. One apt example is what the ever given. Just 1 week, the world almost came to stand still. Every individual, every person across the globe should realize that without ships, the world will come to stand still. And what the ships cannot move on its own. What these people, it's the seafarers who move the ship. People, they enjoy the sight of the ship when they go to the supermarket or they go for a shopping, but they don't realize this is carried by some other person who's a sailor. The ship is visible, but the seafarer is invisible. So our effort has to be to showcase the invisible people. And I think every seafarer has got a responsibility. We need to be visible, and every individual seafarer, he needs to speak to his neighbor, he needs to speak to his friends, and share with them what we are doing. So it is our duty as seafarers to explain, at least to our immediate neighbors, this is it. And the neighbor, when he's chatting with someone else, his friends, he say, hey, I got a seafarer next door. Only then our immediate friends, our neighbors will understand maritime matters. Like when we talk about seafarers and the issues, especially with the COVID, we find that a lot of positive news around with the shipping company. That's a welcome measure. But at the same time, the positive news should not overshadow the suffering of the other people. No one is speaking about the seafarers who are sailing in Middle East region, the Gulf, Iran, Malaysia, Vietnam. No one is talking about them. They are continuing to suffer. Their news is not coming out. Occasionally, one or two cases are coming up where the entire ship is stranded. But then what happens to the individual seafarers? No one is speaking about that. No one is speaking about them. Even the industry is not speaking about these people. And this is where I want the industry to join hands and take up this cause. And especially countries like Malaysia, Iran. I've been handling a couple of cases in Iran where the seafarers have been lured by the agents. They're given an IMO number, a cargo ship, but when they land there, they find it's a small tug or a stranded vessel. But what happens to the seafarers who are stranded, like especially in the Gulf? There are seafarers who are stranded for 24 months. Now I got a case from Malaysia. The seafarer is stranded for 24 months on a boat, and the owner is refusing to sign him off. He says, if you want to sign off, you pay for your ticket. And these are the cases that comes to me. The seafarer should get a priority for vaccine because they're the lifeline of the world. We need to raise our voice for the seafarers because whatever we are today, it is because of the ship and the sea. I'm directing this to my own brothers and sisters who are seafarers. Let's join our hands. Let's stay together and take the lead and tell the world we are seafarers. Once we take that lead, rest of them will come and follow us and they will speak for the seafarers. I'm very confident about this.